Hello, Star Wars fans. Hey, did you know there's just 235 days until Christmas 2021? But nobody cares about that today because today there's just under 19 hours until the Bad Batch season premiere, series premiere. And we're all excited about that. Today, we're going to fill out some bingo cards with our predictions, things to play as we're watching the series premiere. And if you haven't already seen it, go to our Discord chat. And under my channel, Star Wars Santa, you will see that we already have the cards downloaded for you. You can click on the images there and print them off. And I've also shared an Excel file. So if you want to have something online you can fill out, you can do that as well. So I will have those in the screen share as we go along. We'll talk about them. There's some interesting stuff in there. I don't know if it's spoilers or not. So we'll have to just take a look at those. We can discuss them as we go along. And there's other news to share with all of you today. We have some channel news to share. We continue to grow on YouTube. We've got more subscribers, and we're up now over 1,600 hours of view time. So we're coming up. I got to pull that up again. I can tell you guys exactly what we have. I looked at it just before we came on, and now with all the other excitement, Santa's already forgotten. So let me bring that up here, and I will share with you guys. We're pushing towards getting 4,000 hours of view time so that we can be monetized. And then we'll be able to have channel memberships. We'll be able to do some more things and begin some more toy giveaways and those kind of things as well. So let me pull it up here. Watch time hours. We're actually at 2,363 hours. 2,363 hours. We're well over halfway, pushing towards that 4,000 to go. So the question, does the show not premiere at midnight Pacific? It does premiere at midnight Pacific, I believe. If you go out to starwars.com/series/Star Wars The Bad Batch, you'll see there's a countdown ticker on there, and it says 18 hours, 57 minutes, and 1 second. And it keeps going. So that should be 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific, if I'm correct on that. So we'll be super excited for it. And tomorrow morning, I'll be I'm going to try to set up and do a live stream watch as I view it. We'll have a reaction. So I've got to get all that set up so we're not streaming through the video or the audio, and we can react to it in real time. That probably will not be at 3 a.m. because Santa's old. Getting up that early is kind of tough on Santa. So we'll do that early in the morning, though. It'll be plenty early. And then we'll have a post live stream reaction where we talk about it in a non-spoiler kind of way. We'll hold off on spoilers for a day or two at least, so that folks who can't catch it early tomorrow will, or late tonight, wherever you are, you'll be able to catch it without having it spoiled. So we'll do that later. And then more announcement. Star Wars Only has reached out to me. If you're familiar with his channel, there's going to be several of us going together tomorrow to live stream different parts of the day. Star Wars Only has invited me to be a part of that community. And at 11 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to at 11 a.m. Eastern, we're going to live stream the Hasbro Pulse event for the Star Wars Day and the reveals and pre-orders that will be coming available. So we'll do that live at 11 a.m. as part of Star Wars Only's overall schedule for the day. And as part of that, it'll be hosted here on this channel, but we'll have handoffs to and from this channel to other channels and other channels to this one. So look for that as part of Star Wars Only's community. And then right after the Hasbro event, we're going to try to do the same thing we did during the last Hasbro event. And we'll get with our friend and talk about the releases, what Santa's happy about, unhappy about, and what. And I'm just seeing if he's part of the stream this morning or not. I don't see him, but we have our friend. I got to remember, he goes by He goes by a different Zuvium. Zuvium is going to be with us. And if you don't know him, he has every single Black Series figure available from a retail perspective as part of his collection. And he even has a few private items. But I think he has every Black Series figure possible, except for a couple, maybe one that was done internal for employees only. And they're quite expensive to get online. So watch for that tomorrow as well. And that will be a post-event kind of summary follow-up and what we're excited about, what we hope to see, and maybe disappointments as well. So we'll have that. And just a busy day tomorrow. So look for lots to come out. And we also don't know if Star Wars themselves, if Lucasfilm's going to come out with an announcement. A lot of people are excited about it, looking forward to having some maybe sizzler reels or previews of other things coming, maybe Visions, the Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian Season 3, so maybe an update on Patty Jenkins' movie, all kinds of news that we're hopeful for. But as of yet, there's still nothing on the schedule that I'm aware of that we can say, yes, at this time tomorrow, Lucasfilm is going to be doing an announcement. So hopefully they'll be doing an announcement. And as soon as we get more information on that, we'll share it out as well. So if you haven't joined our Discord, I've pinned it to the chat here. Please join the Discord and we'll kind of react to things in a more real-time kind of way. And get connected there. So for everybody here, I see we've got many of our usuals. Park Outdoors, Sheev the Wise. Sheev the Wise just started a channel recently, and we've got a guest with us here today. I'll introduce in just a moment, who is also starting a channel, a member of the community. We're excited to help announce this premiere as part of today's show. So hold on for that in just a moment. Spencer Ducky Momo, hello. Oh, here we go. We've got Eden for Coachella. Good to see you here, my friend. Thank you so much. Peter Grambin, Mike Porter. Everybody's favorite Porter. Mike Porter is with us here today. Mark Hamilton, thank you so much. Pop Cultural Possum. Oh, we saw you last week. Thanks for joining. Phil's here. Good to see you, my friend. McNay, hey. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Brandon. Oh, my goodness. Show premieres at 3 a.m. Yeah, we already discussed that. Irrefutable Comrade. Hello. Callisto. Oh, our good friend Callisto is here. Thank you, Patricia. Good to see you here. Yes, please click the like button. Subscribe if you would. Share it out so other people can join our wonderful community we have here. Exarcoon. Hello. Our favorite naughty list member is here. He tries to have a hoard of all the coal. He doesn't like to share with anybody, but we take some of his coal and give it out to folks anyway. Park Outdoors. Nikki, hello. Get a hangout for just a moment. Thank you so much. And let's see, anybody else that Cameron, hello. Hello there, Cameron. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. And I saw Abby. Very good. And we have, got a couple of new ones. Landon Dubs. Landon is a part of our community. He's been around for a while. Thanks for making it to the show today. Appreciate you being here. And I saw somebody else sneak in. Freeman Cooper. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And I think there was one other. If I've skipped over your name, I'm sorry for that. Robin, hello. If I've skipped over your name, apologize for that. Jonathan, hello. And we'll try to stay in touch with everybody during the show. What do you think of The Force Awakens from its nap? We'll focus on the Bad Batch here today, Jonathan. But I love The Force Awakens personally. So there you have it. Just in short. So here we go. Let me introduce to you today. We have a new show starting in the community. There's somebody who's been a member of our Discord community for some time, been active in the chats. Jumpin' Jamie, we have here as a guest today. Jumpin' Jamie has an announcement to make. And I want to get him. Let's make sure get him out of here. Here we go. Hello,
hey there, Star Wars Santa. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, my friend?
Great. Well, happy Star Wars Day Eve. We have a big night tonight with lots of great gifts for us tomorrow. It's like Christmas for Star Wars fans now.
Absolutely. So you have a new show. You and your wife are starting. Would you share with us what you're up to?
That's right. So my wife and I are creating a new channel. It's called Pop Culture Opossum. You might have seen her in the chat earlier. Yes. So Pop Culture Opossum is an opossum named Olive. Now, most opossums are actually nocturnal. They only come out at night, which would be a good time to watch the new Bad Batch. But this is a diurnal opossum, which means that she comes out during the day. And being that she comes out during the day, she's really into human culture. She's really into pop culture, especially. So we're going to be launching a new channel tomorrow, which is a really fun channel for all ages. That's something you can watch with your kids. And we're going to be doing 2 different specials tomorrow. One will be on our YouTube channel, which will be our Star Wars Day YouTube special, which will feature music and even Star Wars yoga. My wife, Colby Ann, is actually a certified yoga instructor. So she put together a force training yoga program, which is just a few minutes, just some light activities. And then we'll be doing some Star Wars jokes, just some fun stuff. And then the other thing we'll be premiering tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be a radio show. We're actually going to have an hour-long Star Wars music special on a station called Jump105.3.com out of Pittsburgh. But being that you probably don't live in Pittsburgh, you can actually listen right on the website on Jump1053.com. And we're going to be covering all kinds of really cool Star Wars music. The first half is going to be all music from the films. And then the second half is all going to be music inspired by Star Wars. So you're going to get to hear some stuff that no matter how big of a fan you are, you're going to get to hear some really obscure stuff, some stuff you might not have heard before.
Fantastic. And I'm getting feedback that your mic might be a bit low. If you have ability,
I can get up. I'll get up higher. Here we go.
Is
that better? There we go. Okay.
That sounds great. So, Ducky, I'm going to go deaf when Santa talks because it turned up my phone. So there you go.
Sorry.
Hopefully that's good. So Ducky says, let's go Pins. He's from Pittsburgh.
Awesome. So you can actually listen right like in your car then. That's awesome.
That's great. So we're super excited about that, Jump and Jamie, and for you and your wife, the content to be out. And we'll have you on from time to time. And maybe I know you've asked if I could come visit from time to time. So it's a collaborative effort. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So we've got a lot of speculation about the Bad Batch, and we're going to play Star Wars Bingo. Jump and Jamie's going to help us with the discussion today, so we can have a little bit of back and forth. And also, just want to share, there's a little bit of news coming out about the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Some rumors that we're going to get a young Luke Skywalker in there. Now, I kind of took that for granted, but some more information's come out that. So that's pretty exciting too.
Definitely. Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool to just get even a short glimpse of like 5-year-old Luke or however old he'll be at the time. Yeah. I'm sure he won't be doing too much, but you might see him shooting the Womp Rats maybe.
He should be about 10, I believe. It's about 10 years after. So he should be in that ballpark. And he should be getting in little trouble here and there. And hopefully Obi-Wan is watching over and we get to see what young Luke is up to. So without further ado, I really do want to get into this Bad Batch stuff. So let me share. We've got some bingo cards, and let's open this way. And again, StarWars.com has released these cards. We've got them out on our Discord as well. And you can see there's some neat things that they put in here. We'll kind of go through that they built into some bingo cards. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bingo cards that are already pre-filled. So if you just want to print those off and use those, that'll be fine. But we're also going to do one here privately. Oh, you've got a guest with you. Hi there.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is Bouncing Birdie. She's another big Star Wars fan. Are you really excited for the Bad Batch tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you most excited about for the Bad Batch?
To see if that character is a boy or a girl.
Oh, we know that she's a girl now. Yeah, from the trailer, she wasn't sure if Omega was a boy or a girl, but I think we have confirmation now that she is a girl.
That's right. Again, spoiler alert, right? Like, if you're not keeping up, we do have confirmation and so if you want to put that as your center space on your bingo card as your freebie, you could do that. You could put Omega is a girl. That could be your freebie for
There you go.
bingo card. That'd be great. Well, it's good to see you. Let's take a look at what they have. They have on here food fight. I think that's just the rowdy nature of the Bad Batch characters. So you can look for that. Sir, yes, sir. Record gasps. Saul Guerrero. So we saw Saul Guerrero in the trailer, right? And so when you see Saul Guerrero, that seems to indicate we might get him in this very premiere. They put it on their own bingo card. And then a Tuca doll is here. The Sad Batch. So apparently somebody's going to be insulting them. I like to blow things up. Who do you think says I like to blow things up?
Who do you think likes to say I like to blow things up?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you think it's Wrecker? She loves Wrecker, right?
Yeah, I think it'll probably be Wrecker as well. And they have Onderon, Vibroblade, Camino. Now we also kind of thought that Camino was going to be featured heavily, so we do expect that. And the question is, how soon will they have it in there? I think pretty soon. Crosshair's toothpick. So Crosshair being in Crosshair has a toothpick in his mouth. So you would expect as soon as he takes his helmet off, he'll throw that thing in his mouth. And so you get a look at that. The Defect Squad, another kind of insult from the Sad Batch, Defect Squad. Here, I like this kid. Who do you think the kid is?
Who's the kid?
I don't know.
It's Omega.
Omega. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Omega. Echo asked the question. Medical droid, jump to hyperspace. So again, these are just things to look for in the course of the show. I think many of these things are taken for granted that they would happen. It's just on the bingo card to get to see who gets there first. Clone Force 99. Hunter ignores an order. I think, again, any of the Bad Batch ignoring an order might be kind of taken for granted. Plot course for J19. What's J19? Now, that's the first time I've seen that term. I have no idea what J19 might be. Yeah. Maybe it's a code for Camino. I don't know.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Could be.
The good thing about all this being official is all this is going to happen at some point.
Right. You would think they're going to be in there for sure, right? So, Sheev the Wise. Hey there. More machine than man. That's got to be Echo, right?
Sure, yeah.
Make a hole. That'll be Wrecker again. Regs. Talking about regulations and how they just ignore them, right? Have you lost your mind in Admiral Tarkin? Interesting that it's Admiral Tarkin. We kind of knew that he would be in there, but then we got a name. A V-Wing. Clone shock troopers. We've seen some artwork of some shock troopers. So again, this being in the premiere is interesting that we see that. And you see a lot of these are the same things we saw before. A probe droid, that's new. Let's see, what else is new in this one? The Marauder. There's another thing to speculate what that might be. Regs, regular cone. Yeah. Oh, okay, Eden. That's a good point. I wasn't thinking about that. Regs, they're talking about regular clones. Yeah. Let's see. With the medical droid, Tuca doll. These are all the norm. CT 9904, clone trooper 9904. Now, I'm not familiar with that that designation. Is that one of the clone troopers or one of the Bad Batch, or is that just somebody they were interacting with? Does anybody know? Mark says the Marauder is their ship. Okay, there you go.
I like this is going well, which is sort of the I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Yeah, and I like to blow things up. So these are the normal ones. Let's see what's on the third bingo card. Mostly the same things we've seen before. I see soup. Oh, oops. Let's let's zoom out on that. So they've got soup in there. That's a new one. Tech explained something. You could pretty much guess that's going to happen. The Sad Batch Camino. These are all the same. Let's see. Anything else? A hologram. That's new on this one. And General Grievous. Interesting that General Grievous will be brought up. Because by the time we get to Order 66, General Grievous has been shot, right? So this would indicate maybe that they're talking about either General Grievous's forces after he's dead, or that maybe there's a little bit of a time overlap backing up before Order 66 so that General Grievous shows up. And again, this could be a bit of a spoiler because being that they're in their bingo cards, I find it fascinating.
Right. So it's definitely going to happen. Now, do you think that like flashbacks are possible? Like, because we know from the voice actor from Anakin that Anakin should be appearing at some points, but it would most likely be a flashback, right?
Yeah. Well, you would think an irrefutable comment. Lots of these are in the trailer. Yeah, they are. But that's some of these are new. General Grievous kind of surprises me. And I hear a lot of people speculating about flashbacks, but you wouldn't think they would want to overutilize that. So
right.
you see instances of General Grievous here. Also, as you mentioned, Anakin and others. I don't know. It could be just a bit of an overlap. Maybe it goes back. It starts before Order 66 with some events and leads through there. And then maybe they're talking about these droids as part of General Grievous's forces. We do see the scene of them kind of going through that training scenario with Admiral Tarkin overlooking. And perhaps Tarkin could even be mentioning General Grievous. So I find that fascinating. That's going to be fantastic. They better not kill off Cut LaQuain. There's that rumor, right? There was a big rumor that came out, maybe a bit of a spoiler, that LaQuain was going to be in it and that he was going to be killed. I love LaQuain's character, and I hope that they don't kill him, but we'll have to see what happens at that. I think some of that turned out to be false already, so we'll have to see.
I'm sure somebody has to go, right? So,
yeah. So we've got a couple more cards here. I want to kind of get through. The Defect Squad. These are the same things we've seen before. See if there's anything new on this one that we've not seen in the other cards. Clanker. So there's another term that's on this one that's not on the others. We all know what a clanker is. So that would tie into the General Grievous bit, right? Mm-hmm. What else? I think that's it on this card as far as new ones. And then the last card that they gave us is here. Let's see. What else? This all looks same. This might just be a unique mix.
How about soup?
Soup. I think I saw soup before on card 3. So
if they're eating soup, like, is Yoda gonna make some soup?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. So those are the cards we get from StarWars.com. I think there are a lot of fun information on there. And here we go. XR Coon says J19 is the bow rifle the Zeb species uses. Oh,
okay.
Okay. Who knows? They could go to the Kalish planet. Yeah. We don't know yet. Nobody ever died in A-Team. So this raises up another good question here that worth discussion. I see a lot of speculation that the Bad Batch is going to continue the Clone Wars arc, and a lot of people talk about it as if it was a season 8, so to speak. I'm a little bit, if you know, you've been here, you know my opinions, but anybody here, I'm a little bit skeptical that it's going to be a new season of the Clone Wars, just kind of going post Order 66. I think it's going to be a lot more A-Team. And that's because of the description of the show, plus the characters themselves mirror the A-Team so closely.
That's true.
That it leads me to
Rucker's like Mr. T, right?
Yeah. We've got pretty much all the characters from the A-Team are represented in almost 1-to-1. We do have Rambo is thrown in as a bit of a twist, but yeah, Hunter is Rambo, but and that's not in the A-Team. But other than Hunter, they pretty well line up to the A-Team. So I do think it's going to be set sort of in that era, but whether the show continues the story arc or it becomes more of one-off stories, one-off missions, like the A-Team, it seems to be where my head is.
Likely. I think that with the trailer actually having the Clone Wars logo changing to the Bad Batch, I think it's a really smart marketing thing. The animation styles is the same as the Clone Wars. Very smart marketing, but I don't think it's going to be exactly like the Clone Wars.
And
it's going to be as good, though.
Yeah. Oh, there's Martin. I love it when a plan comes together. Should be on the bingo card. You're absolutely right, Martin. So here's what I want to do. I want to start our own bingo card here, and we can kind of take in. I shared this on Discord as well. It's an Excel file that I created. Oh boy, that's got a weird layout. That's not at all what. Oh, let's see here if we can get this to scale. This scale is odd on the screen share. Oh my goodness. Let me try something. Let's remove this, and then I'll try to add it back as an item again. Let's see. If I take it out and then add to stream, nope, it's messed up really bad. Oh, maybe it's just the lines aren't showing. Let's see here. If I go here, how does it? Oh, okay. Yep, the lines aren't showing in detail. Let's see if we increase the scale. It's still being weird, but we'll take it from there. So I like Martin's. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm going to put that on here. Comes together. I'm going to put that on as a quote, and then we could kind of go through here and see what else might fit in. Oh, feel the feels. Grogu. Oh, let's put Grogu on the because there's also our friends over at Kessel Run's Transmission said that Grogu is going to be saved in this Bad Batch series. And perhaps we'll see that right at the beginning. So I'll go ahead and put Grogu in here, and we'll get to see if somebody saves Grogu. So we'll put Grogu in here. And then also we need to put in who's going to save Grogu. There's two thoughts on it, right? I think two leading thoughts. What are your thoughts?
Well, the leading thoughts are Mace Windu or Yoda, right?
Right. That's my thought.
I think like this could turn into a wish list if we're not too careful. But
yeah, for sure.
I think what they're hinting at, as far as I think Mace Windu will eventually return. I'm not sure if it's going to be here in the Bad Batch, but I think he's going to return.
And I saw Trinity almost said Grodude. Yeah, I think Mace Windu is going to save Grogu, so I'm going to put Mace Windu just on here. We've got Grogu on one and Mace Windu as another square, and I think that we're going to see the two of them. That's who's going to save. I saw XR Coon. It's Jocasta Nu. Well, there's only a problem with that, XR Coon, is that again, our Kessel Run Transmission said it's a well-known Jedi who saves Grogu. If it's a well-known Jedi, I'm not sure that Jocasta Nu
might not qualify.
Yeah, it qualifies for that. So that's really the thing that I'm not sure about. Yeah. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Irrefutable comrade, Wolf and Gregor. Oh, What do you think? Do you think we'll get Gregor in this? Again, you got to remember, like you were saying, you got to be careful. This isn't a wish list.
Right. Yeah.
And we're talking about the series premiere. So it's just this episode, not the series as a whole, just this episode. So my guess is we're going to get Grogu in the very first episode. It's a 75-minute episode. And we're going to kind of start with Order 66, I believe. So I think that's worth putting on here as well. If we start with Order 66 and Grogu and Mace Windu are involved right away. Right. I don't know about Wolf and Gregor. They may show up in the series.
If they're starting with Order 66, you can start naming off Jedi and you can win, no problem.
That's true. That's true. I mean, Yoda. We could put Yoda on the list. Will we see Yoda? I'll go ahead and put Yoda on the list. And we'll see it. Now, maybe I should put Yoda in a different line to Mace Windu. Maybe that's going to create a problem for me. I'm going to go ahead and move Yoda down here. Just because I don't want to put him in the same line. If Yoda's the one that saves Grogu instead of Mace Windu, then I might not get it. I might be conflicting on my line, right? Martin, another good one from Martin. Tom Kane voiceover during the intro.
Good. Also, what about the moral lesson? You know, like the tagline in the beginning.
Okay, I like that. Let's combine it. Tom Kane gives moral statement intro. I like that. So they'll start with they always had these real pithy kind of might doesn't mean right or that kind of thing, right? At the very beginning. So that could be a really good one. Second Street Marvel. I'm the best at what I do. Might we get somebody say that? Or I think he's talking to Nikki, but yeah. I think we could put that in.
How about I have a bad feeling about this. Are they going to continue that for this series?
Okay, yeah, we did see in the cards that they said something to the effect of what was it? They gave a variation of that.
It was right? Wasn't it like a positive message? It was like
it's sort of like
or something like
that. Something like that. Here, let's see if I can switch over to those again. Here, let's see, what was it? Go back. I think it was on the very first card, right? Like No, maybe second card. Let's see. I'm looking to see what was that statement. This is going well. That's it. Okay, this is going well, right? So this is going well. Sort of like the positive side of I've got a bad feeling.
Unless it's sarcastic.
No, right. That's what I think. It's going well. Like everybody.
Most likely sarcastic, right? This is going well.
I'll put that in. I'm going to steal it from them. Is going well. It's okay to steal from their cards. That's good. Let's see. Rex. So we did see Rex in the trailer. Do you think Rex will be in this first show?
It's such a long episode, I would hope.
All right. Well, let's put Rex in there then. We'll put Rex on another line. We've got to put him in another. We don't want to line him up with Yoda and Mace either.
Yeah.
I'll put Rex over here. Rex is a good one, Eden. Very good. Quinlan Vos. Again, that's a wish list. I'm fine with Quinlan Vos showing up, but I don't think we're going to see him in the first one here. Park. That's the thing, though. People would be against seeing Mace's fate in animation. Well, Park Outdoors, I don't know that it'd be his fate. But we may see him come back to action in animation, and then I think that'll spin him off to show up in some of the live action Mandoverse later on. Reefer Man, I'm guessing we won't see Grogu or don't because everybody's expecting it.
Right.
That's a good point. Good point. Yeah, so Reefer Man, don't put it on your card. That's an easy one. All new nerds. The Imperial Crosshair. Well, so this is again kind of in the spoiler category. People who have been trying to avoid it, and apologize for anybody trying to avoid spoilers. We didn't put a spoiler warning here, but this is speculation. We think that based on the Black Series toy box, when you open that figure, it does say Imperial on there. So will he go Imperial in the first one?
Well, we have confirmation his toothpick will be in it from the other cards.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But will we see him go Imperial in the first episode? I think so. I think we will see Crosshair turn. So I'll put on my card Crosshair turns. And maybe at the very end.
True.
So I'll put that on the bingo card. Let's see. Well-known Jedi. The normies know who Mace is. That's right. And I don't think the normies know who Jocasta is. I mean, we certainly know who she is, but I don't think a normie would.
To qualify as well-known Jedi, it has to be definitely like Mace or Yoda.
Exactly. Do we think that's where Anakin? Oh, will we see Anakin in the temple? Oh, that's a really good one, McNay. If I'm going to go ahead and put my money on Grogu, Mace Windu, Yoda, then I should go ahead and put Anakin shows up at Anakin at the temple. I should put that on somewhere. Let's see. I don't want to line it up. I'll put it here. Anakin shows up at the temple and in Order 66. So that's a good one. What else? Let's see. XR, here's getting Grogu instead of calamari pizza. Oh, Tarkin. Oh yeah. So we had on those cards, we had Admiral Tarkin as a surefire one, right?
Yeah.
So we could put Admiral Tarkin on here. That's almost a freebie.
And that official list of cards is just for the first episode as well, right?
That's right.
Okay,
it's for the premiere.
So all of those things are happening in the first episode for sure.
I think so. I think those are gimmies. But, and again, the game of bingo is just about who can get it first,
right?
But here we're kind of mixing terms. So I'm putting some of my own speculation and wish list into my card, which is it's just fun. So this is what we're kind of encouraging everyone to do: is get your own card, fill it out with your wish list, and fill it out with your own speculation, and we'll see how it goes. I agree. Such a significant moment. They save it for Mando season 3. Oh, so all new nerds is saying, nope, we're not going to see Mace Windu. Oh, I don't know. I do think there's a possibility they'll want to have Yoda save Grogu just because they would be too tempted to not show them together.
Yeah, that's true.
So, let's see. Let's try to get caught. Oh, the cavalry has arrived. I like that. Sure. I'll put that in there for you, all new nerds. Let's I need to fill out some boxes here. If we get in here, cavalry has arrived. We'll put that in, and when we get down into the comments further, if we need to replace something, we'll look for something to replace. Park Outdoors, no Rex in the first episode. Well, it certainly wasn't on their cards. So I think that's, it is speculation. It falls into that category. Cody, again, I think Cody is a given, but will he be in the first episode, XR? What do you think? Park Outdoors, XR, what do you all think? I think Cody, we are getting order. If I'm going to say Order 66, let's go ahead. I'll put Cody in. Let's see. Mace, Rex. I got to put Cody in. I'll put him on a different line.
If this was like a whole season card, for sure.
Right. But that's what I'm really struggling with is, will it be in that first episode?
Right. Yeah.
So let's see. How about,
we know from the other cards that Saul Guerrero should be in this first episode as well.
Yeah. Well, that was on the cards, right?
Yep.
Saul Guerrero was on the cards. So that's a freebie. We can fill out any holes we have with some of their freebies.
Yeah.
as well. And just so you guys know, Jumpin' Jamie is using an SLR as his camera, and the battery may be an issue. So we see him go black here. It's just
there we go.
he's
You can hear me
saving
still, right?
battery. Yeah, yeah, you sound great.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, good.
so Mike Porter, that's a good one. You put it on your card, Mike. I'm not going with this one. I feel like having some frog lady's eggs for dinner. Of course, Grogu hasn't tasted the delicacy of frog lady's eggs yet, so might be too early for that. Mark Hamilton, Wookiees, Kashyyyk.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think it is possible we could see Wookiees. So I'll take that from Mark and put that on there. Isn't it 3 Ys? I think Kashyyyk. So Mace Windu would be great, but would Lucasfilm do it? Yeah, we don't know. Coruscant. Coruscant. Sure, I'll throw Coruscant on there as another location. I don't want to line up my locations together. I'll throw that. Oops, Coruscant. Coruscant. Well, Trinity, we know you have no feelings and you're cold-hearted meanie. That's we love Trinity. He's a good guy, but he does like to take that on. Let's see, Mickey Niggy. I'm half meanie. But Nikki's also got a reputation for being a firm hammer in the community, so we're happy to have her as one of our mods. Mace is in Carbonite on the Slave One in the Book of Boba Fett. Well, we're not doing a Book of Boba Fett, Mark, so we'll maybe do that later. Would be neat to see a brief face-off with Boba Fett. So what do you think? Will we get Boba Fett in first of all, will we get it in the series? Will Boba Fett show up in the series?
Kind of be in the series at least, but I'm not sure about this first episode. They gotta. I have a lot of episodes, probably like almost 22 is the prediction, right?
Well, minimum of 14, but yeah, I think
Right.
22 or 23. Yeah,
I think they have to save some big characters. They can't have them all at once.
I agree. I don't think we're going to see Boba Fett in this series premiere. I think that's safe. How about someone says we're the team for you? That's a good one, Mike. Maybe after season or the season premiere, when they start after post Order 66, we start getting into the regular. I think during the season we might get that kind of thing. What about the deactivation of battle droids in the premiere?
Oh, that'd be cool to see.
Well, we did see that they're going to have General Grievous. And we're going to get at least a reference to him. And Clankers will get a reference. I don't know Park Outdoors. I don't know if I want to put it on my card, but that's a good one for anybody looking for a hole to fill. That's a speculation that absolutely could fit in. How about Cody? Yeah, we added Cody, right? Yep. Will be Yoda and Yaddle flashbacks. This is why you're on the naughty list. There you go. XR Coon earning his coal today. You're gonna get Mike Porter started if you're not careful. The only OG 501st with the Empire's dogma. Thrawn, XR Coon. Oh, Thrawn. Will he show up in the series? Well, it'd be before Rebels, right? And we know Thrawn shows up in Rebels. Might he show up in here? I don't know. That's a good question.
I'll add that to my wish list. Not my favorite card,
There you go. I think that's a good one. Yeah. Mark Hamilton. I saw the comment. I'm not going to highlight it, but I think people saw it. Echo likely be hacking into things every episode. Oh, I like that. So Nikki, I'm going to put that on the card. Echo hacks in. Echo hacks into a system. I like that. I'll take that from Nikki. Oh, that's a good one. Finnick from the trailer. Oh, there's a good one. So Finnick Shan. Let's put Finnick on another row. We've got characters Mace, Grogu. I'll put Finnick here, and I think that's a safe one. Finnick Shan. Okay, so somebody wanted me to put quotes in. XR Coon, I saw you. I'll put quotes in here. This is going well. That's another quote. Put that in here. Love it when a plan comes together. That's one that I really hope to see. And then I think that's it as far as our quotes go. So there we go. Rex on the card would be a spoiler. Well, we saw Rex in the trailer, so I don't know. It's a spoiler. He wasn't on their cards, so we don't know if he'll be in this new one. Mike Porter, how about the line? I need new socks. Oh, you can put it on your card, Mike. I'm not gonna use that one. Irrefutable. I hope Mace doesn't survive. Well, I think Mace is going to survive. I think for sure. Let's see. A lightsaber. What do you think? We're going to get a lightsaber in the season opener.
I think if they're showing Order 66, it's inevitable.
Okay. Well, then I will put a lightsaber in here as well. Green or red?
Oh, there you go.
Do we want to be specific? How about a green?
If you want to win, don't be specific. You want to be as general as possible so you can win.
I know, but I'm just going to challenge myself. So a purple lightsaber might come in with Mace. A green lightsaber might come in with Yoda. Blue could be possible, or red. Right, so I think red would be the least likely because at this point, even if Anakin's replying to Order 66, he doesn't have his red lightsaber yet.
Right.
So I'm going to back off my thing. I'm just going to put lightsaber.
There you
go. In here, I think that's a good one. Sheev doesn't think we're going to get Rex in the beginning. Maybe not. The partisans. I don't know. Mike Porter, how about the line? Forget about the droids, just ignore them. Maybe, especially if they've been deactivated. That'd be a good one. Plo Koon. I don't think Plo Koon's going to show up. Kit Fisto, he's dead. he's gonna survive being cut in half. Yeah, he's dead. Let's see. The only way I'd want Mace to survive is if Boba gets to kill him. Oh, I don't think you're going to get your wish at all. Ducky, no. If you have a problem, if no one can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Bad Batch.
They're just going to remake the A-Team entirely.
Yeah, exactly. Park Outdoors. I've got a bad feeling about this. So you mentioned that earlier. Jumpin' Jamie brought that up earlier. So I'll go ahead and bring it in. We've had it now from a couple of folks.
The Clone Wars had it in almost every episode. Not every episode, though.
Well, and it's just such a common phrase. And here's Martin again. So Martin and I have a really good relationship. We were able to do that post Hasbro event last time, and Santa's been really unhappy that I don't have my vintage collection quill and I don't have vintage collection blurred. And so here he is poking the bear again, Martin. I see you. Poking the bear, getting Santa all worked up about the TVC blurgs. And I'm afraid that tomorrow we're not going to get vintage collection blurgs again. And that I'm still going to be wishing and hoping for TVC blurgs. And of course, Martin has already shared that he already in his hands has the retro collection quill, which is the 3 3/4 inch figures just in the retro collection. But does Santa have a vintage collection quill? No. Oh, and I'm unhappy about it. And I'm hoping that we'll at least get a TVC quill tomorrow, but we shall see. I'm not going to hold my breath. Let's put it that way.
I'm hoping for a TVC teak from the Ewok movies, but never going to happen.
You might get it before I get my quill. Let's see. We'll see droids that Thrawn uses at practice for the Bad Batch. Oh, we do see those droids come up there in that practice arena. So I do suppose it is possible we could get Thrawn. Let's see. The Park Outdoors. The Bad Batch ride on blurgs on Thrawn's from a Twi'lek dancer.
Oh, that's a cool thing. If you just start naming off species, you know.
Well, yeah. There's been a lot of talk about LaQuain. And LaQuain married a Twi'lek, and they had children together.
Right.
So we might get a Twi'lek if we get LaQuain. But I don't know if I'm willing to jump into that boat yet.
If you just say Twi'lek, it's guaranteed you're going to see a Twi'lek in the background at least.
I think so too. Yeah. Well, now we're getting some. So they're picking on me. A blaster, a mask. I'm getting hazed. That's okay. Krennic Shan in the background. Krennic Shan. I don't know. Person. See, there they go. Death Star construction. Might they go there? I don't know. I don't think so.
Not yet.
Imbo. Nope. I don't think we're going to get Imbo. I don't think we're going to get that. Kenobi. What do you think? Kenobi going to show up?
I don't know about this time around.
Ice cream machines. Well, I do have my vintage collection ice cream machine. So, if nothing else, I do have my vintage collection ice cream machine there. So, if I don't get my Quill or Blurg, I at least can say I've got that.
Do you have Wilro as well?
Say what?
Do you have Wilro as well?
No, don't have Wilro. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it came with my Mandalorian.
Okay.
So we've got that. Fear leads to hatred. You're right, Martin. It does. We could possibly see Kanan in his escape. Ooh,
that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. I don't know. We'll get it in the premiere though, and maybe in the series. A prison break in the midst of Order 66. That'd be good. They all get sand in their boots. Let's see. Naming everything. Cheater. Yeah, he is. But a full-blown musical number.
Oh, yeah. There we go. How about Size Snoodles?
Size Snoodles. Oh, my goodness. Sheev the Wisest. Hopefully we will get Wilbur.
He should have his own Disney Plus series.
There you go. So we've got a few more blanks to fill. I've got my card filled out partially. Let's see. Abby says all this speculation's getting excited, trying to listen while working, get distracted. I know, Abby. It's like the Den of Nerds morning show. I always get distracted. Let me see if I increase these lines, if they become easier to see. Here, let's see. Let's see if we go to thicker borders. If that makes them show up more on the screen. Let's see. Does that do it? Nope. Well, maybe. Let's see if I do some of these with thicker borders, if they show up better. All right, I have to play with that so it shows up better on the screen. But there we go. Let's see, Plo Koon. We already talked about Plo Koon. All right, so I want to go back to some of the gimmies that they give us. Let's bring up these cards and what we might want to add. Let's see. Oh, Camino. Camino is a gimme. I think that's fair. We've got some other locations. We've got Coruscant, and Kashyyyk. So
you might want to have those in a row, right? You want to have them
right. I'm going to just I'll put their See, I don't want to make it too easy either. Okay, so I've got an iffy up there, Mace Windu, right? So if I put down here at the bottom, if I go ahead and put in Camino, I might get 4 of them really easy, but that 5th one's gonna be tough to get, right? Mace Windu.
Yeah. Do you know which one is kind of confirmed but not on their cards? Is Ahsoka?
Ahsoka, that's true.
Yeah.
Ahsoka's not on there.
Ashley tweeted that out to listen to hear somebody familiar, I think she said.
Let's see. Yeah. I also don't have Omega listed. I've got other characters though. We've got Cody. Every column has a character, right? So we've got Grogu and Yoda, Mace and Tarkin, Rex, Cody. Okay, so I could put another character in. Let's see. This one already has 2. I'll put her in here. I don't have a character on this row. Omega. Put her there. Exarchun, Ahsoka will save Grogu.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, but I think Ahsoka, the first time she met Grogu was in The Mandalorian.
Right.
So I don't know about that. Oh, the Vibroblade. Who do you think has the Vibroblade? That was on one of their cards. I don't know. There's no such thing as luck. Do I have a quote on this? There's no such thing as luck. I'll
This
throw
is
that.
going well as a quote, and that's it, I think.
Yeah.
Uncover has arrived as well.
So I've got a quote in this column, a quote in this column, quote in that column, a quote in this column. Maybe I'll move this one so they're not in a row together. Oops. Oh, okay, hold on. Copy, paste, and then delete it from there. And then we could put in a quote down here. I don't think there's a quote on this one, so we could put it here. What would it be? What was it? What was the there's no such thing as luck.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put that there. All right, we're getting there. Good soldiers follow orders. Oh, that's a good one for
That's
Kachel.
a really good one, yeah.
That is a fantastic one. Let's see. I've got a quote here, quote there, quote here, quote. Okay, so every column has one. I think I'm gonna. I know I just typed this one, but I think I'm gonna replace it. Good soldiers follow orders. I think that has to be in here. I'll replace that one. This is where the fun begins. Let's see. Is there one that? Well, I could replace this one, but that one's just fun because of the A-Team reference. So I think that's a good one, Robin. This is where the fun begins. Would be good for somebody to put on their bingo card as a replacement for. I love it when the plan comes together because that one's not likely to happen, but it's on Santa's wish list. How about that? I've got 2 more holes to fill. Let's see. Big Palpy told me to. Let's see what else. Hunter and Omega on a swoop. We've seen that. What else do we need? We need 2 other things. Let's take a look at their cards again. They've got some good ones here. I need, the Marauder. How about that? A planet. We've got a couple of locations. So let's see. We've got a location, Kashyyyk, Coruscant, Camino. I could put a location here. What location will we add? I'm going to put the Marauder here. Is that how you spell it? Marauder. Let's see. The Marauder. M-A-R-A-U. M-A-R-A-U. There we go. Swoop bikes. I got one more hole.
Just in general, swoop bikes will definitely be in there at some point, I think.
I think so too. The Bad Bats go into the underworld to find work. I think that will happen, but I don't know about right away. Oh, what about Mandalore or Felucia?
Ooh.
I've already got a location down here on the bottom, so I think I'll put swoop bikes on here, and that'll finish my card. All right, swoop bikes, and that finishes my card. So that's, I've got mine. I'll post mine in Discord as well. And I hope that some of you all come in and do your cards. And Volcanics Playground, hello. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream. Ducky Momo, I really like this. Someone flips a speeder the way a car flipped in every A-Team episode. I like it. I'm going to go ahead and amend my swoop bikes ones. I'm going to put swoop bike swoop bike gets flipped. A la A-Team. I really like that one, Ducky Momo. We have to have that happen. That'd be great. Guys, that's my bingo card. Again, I encourage you all to fill out your own and add them to the Discord. And Jumpin' Jamie, thanks again for being here. Tell folks one more time what you've got going on for folks that join here later. You've got a new show starting tomorrow. So tell us about that one more time.
That's right. Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, we'll be launching Pop Culture Opossum, which will be a special for Star Wars Day. It's going to be a lot of fun for the whole family. It's featuring music and yoga and Star Wars jokes. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be on Jump 105.3 out of Pittsburgh, which you can listen to worldwide on jump1053.com. And that's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be an hour long of Star Wars music.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. Again, thank you so much for being here. And everyone, you're very welcome. Come find us on Discord. It's pinned here. You guys come in and visit. I would love to see your bingo cards. And tomorrow morning, we'll do our watch of the show. We'll report on how we did on bingo. And if you keep track, if you're doing bingo, because we may not watch the show at the same time, try to mark the point in the show where you met your first bingo. So if you get bingo, 5 minutes in or 25 minutes in, let us know. Like bingo at 27:30, whatever that might be. That would be great. And post your bingo card in the Discord. It'll be a fun way to view this different times of the day, but do it together and have that interaction. So, folks, we've got a busy, busy day tomorrow. Look for more information coming out soon. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I can't wait for tomorrow, Star Wars Day. And until then, my friends, Merry Christmas and may the Force be with you. Bye-bye, everybody.